Some people might say we have a wealthy businessman running for president of the United States. Is he a great role model?
As good as Hillary. Okay, that's our choice. That's our choice. Certainly as good as Hillary. She's had more controversy around her life for a longer period of time.
I'm just talking about Donald Trump as a wealthy businessman.
See,
Is he the kind of businessman that you want presented to the world for young people to look at and to look up to?
This is a contest between
Exactly
two
right.
undesirable
That's exactly
candidates.
right.
Two undesirable candidates. And I personally, anyone who mocks a handicapped person, okay, which he did with the New York Times reporter, or somebody says that John McCain isn't a hero,
Right.
I could not bring myself to vote for that person. President Obama successfully made Romney's success a liability. Now we get a guy stands up in front of a camera and says, I'm richer than you think. He's not, by the way, and the public is eating it up.
Wait, you don't believe Donald Trump is worth $10 billion?
No.
Pardon me?
Do you believe Donald Trump's worth $10 billion?
No, but let me make
None of you do?
Let me make a point here. Okay, Hillary Clinton, con man, she's rich, he's rich, he worked, and she got money from
making speeches.
foreign countries, everything.
Harry-
and she may be worth more than Donald Trump.
Harry Truman said that if you go into politics and you leave rich, you're not honest. The idea of this Clinton initiative of taking money from heads of states when the wife is Secretary of State is just unsavory.
Of course, I have to ask you the question of who you're going to vote for.
I am not pleased with either candidate. I'm a registered independent. I don't think I could bring myself to vote for Donald Trump, and the question is what I do about Hillary, and I don't know. I may waste my vote and vote for either Alfred E. Newman or Mitt Romney on a write-in.
Really don't.
So are you going to vote for Donald Trump?
Hold it. Let me tell you what's missed. This is not about Trump. This is the American people using Trump as a token
That's exactly
to
right.
express their anger and disgust with the system, okay? With the media, because you're all part of this thing. Guess what? If Trump comes in and brings a lot of cowboys, and cowboys meaning people who have not been around down there, the lobbyists and stuff, game changes. What's good about this election? It's like dealing with a drunk. We're getting near bottom. Maybe not this time, but by the next time we will, whether it's Trump or Hillary.
So are you going to vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Would we have picked Donald Trump? Probably not. But the system allowed that to happen.
Right.
Carl Icahn, who's a friend of yours, and Carl's a very smart guy, he said, Boone, you and I both want change. He said there's only one out of the bunch that will provide change. He said, now, if he gets it, we're going to get change. Right. Boone, I'm not sure that you and I are both going to like the change we get.
But we're going to get change.
But we're going to get change.
One of the most highly respected businessmen in the world is Warren Buffett. When he makes investments like he did in GE or someplace, what did he do? He got preferred stock. Now, do you know why he got preferred stock instead of bonds? Because it's 85% tax-free. Does Berkshire Hathaway pay dividends? No. You don't want to know why? Because Buffett thinks it's very inefficient, saves a lot of money. If I pay dividends, I pay the tax as the corporation, and then when I give you the dividend, you pay another tax.
So it's double tax.
But no, he avoids it. He avoids it. The point I'm making is we all do it. You don't think Hillary and Bill didn't take advantage of what write-offs or what deductions they could use? Come on.
Basically, I called Warren Buffett up and I said, Warren, you're talking all about the rich people got to pay more. I accept that. I believe in progressive income tax structure. What do you got in mind? And his answer, at least I respect the fact, he gave an answer. The politicians don't give you an answer.
What was his answer?
What is the
His
answer?
answer was if you make over $1 million a year, 35%. If you make over $5 million, 40%. Guess what? Unless you're already past that between Obamacare, 39.6%, federal income tax, Social Security tax, inheritance tax, state income tax. You're already past that.
How much should the wealthiest Americans pay in taxes?
I take Warren Buffett's number, 40%. I'm happy to give 40% of my income to the government. I think that sounds like a reasonable number to me.
Is that reasonable to you?
Okay, let me tell you.
You're deflecting.
I'm going to answer. But after I was 70 years old, 70 to 88, 18 years, I have paid $675 million in taxes. Okay, and I mean, that's it. I mean, that's a fact. I have paid that, but I haven't paid any taxes in the last 3 years.
see, this to me-
Why? Because I had losses in '08 and '09, and I'm still working off my losses.
You want to fix America's problems? Term limits.
Do what?
Term limits.
Term limits.
Yeah.
You
Term
fi-
limits
no,
it.
but let me tell you why. You want to know a real disgrace? Not the taxes I pay. My wife and I get $4,000 a month from the government. That is an absolute disgrace.
You're talking about Social Security.
I shouldn't get it. But the politicians haven't got the guts to say to me, you won, you don't need it, you don't get it. And you know why? Because they want to get reelected. And if Hillary thinks that she wins, let's say she gets 52%, ask yourself, if Trump was as bad as you say he is, what's the message in him getting 48%?
What was the message that she had such a great difficulty in running against a socialist? I mean,
Yeah,
really,
right.
Bernie
Look,
Sanders gave her a
that's
run for
another
her money,
example.
and he's a socialist.